That coffee tastes so good. One more time.
Drivers, to your cars. Drivers, to your cars.
Alright. Duel number 2 of the Bepis 400. Might try 500 next year. Starts now. 50 laps, top 15 make the field. Here is your starting lineup. It's a Coke front row. Your pole sitter, Zach Michael, drink Coke. Second, Alan Nesfetter, drink Coke Zero. Miracle Man, Seb Alexander, has run this track in the IndyCar. Link Salvage, Honda Accord. Only one Honda has ever made an Extravaganza Series field. Will he be the second? Seb Alexander 07 Black Yellow. Fourth, Tim McDonnell, Volkswagen Caterpillar. Fifth, rookie Chauncey Redmond Jr., Rookie of the Year contender Ziggy Moonglow. Crashed entering turn 11 at Sonoma. Looks like Chauncey might win the Rookie of the Year. Ken Pettit 6th. Alex Crapser 7th. He's looking to turn around his season. Same as Foley, both way outside the top 10. Johnny Reed Foley 8th. Zach Miller involved in that Ziggy Moonglow incident 10th. And Tony Gunk, excellent start in 9th. Dan Johnston Allstate. Geno Sphere 8 up. Jonathan Scrabix 14th. And Larry Sheldrake 13th, Fresca 11. Let's see if he can stay in there. First car to drive the 11 since Mark Huron in 2021 Daytona 500. Brian Lowe, number 23 Edelbrook. Glad to see him back. And Markel Murphy, Red Bull. Michael Henson, Black & Decker. Steven Spears, Team Lotus, Honda Accord. Another Honda trying to make the field. Mike Carroll, Pontiac Spam, number 50. Glad to see him back in his popular scheme. And Scott Jackson, Chevrolet Monte Carlo. Almost won last week before a pit stop, but still finished second. Well needed for him. Craig Lee needs a good run today, and tomorrow, and the next day. But he's back up to 26th in points after a top 15 finish at Sonoma. Ken Joint, U.S. Tobacco Company. Steve Inkman, Cholula. And David Butterworth, Allstate. Jim Fitzmaurice, glad to see him back in the famous Snackwell's Pontiac. And John Tharp, Zigzag, will need to fly through the field. Jonathan Cheeseman, 56 Gillette, and Broderick Whitman, Friendship in Magic Pontiac. David Baldinger, Tim Hortons. Trey Larkin, team took a hit last week when Ziggy fell out. He will be the high-ranking charger in the Delta Sim Racing Camp, Fanta Orange. Whoa. Oh. Randy Dobbins, 96. Georgia Boot, Dalton Lucas, way back, Little Caesars. Kevin Corbett, Auto Value Parts. Jogu Abushi, making his first attempt at a start, another mellow yellow entry. Number 52, green and more green. Philip Parker, Dr. Kelp. Ben White, Pontiac Old Dominion. Star Wars, Nate Moorhead. Three Stooges Beer, Mo Larry, and Where's Shemp? 73, Jared
Drivers,
Shadle.
start your engines!
Alright, the Royal Purple, number 21, Connor Germain. Troy Torgeson, 63. Former Lucas Racing prodigy, Molitor Hill, and Mr. Leanshaft. Is out. Let's see what Seb Alexander can do. Holy shit. 3 wide behind. Tony Gunk making some headway. Seb in third, battle for the lead. New leader, number 78, Alan Nesfetter. Crabs are trying to get by Seb. Tony Gunk holding his own. Here comes Brian Lowe. And Gino Sphere. Seb hanging on for dear life. Opportunity of a lifetime. Tony Gunk flying through. Be awesome if he made the field. Made the field last year at Martinsville Fall Race. First ever start. Look at Gino go. Making it look easy in that Scott Jackson prepared vehicle. And Scott's coming through the field too. He will pass by Zeb. Remember, top 15 make the race. ...50-lap shootout. We're on lap 5. 3 wide. Seb, 8th, trying to hang on. What a move! Can't make it stick. He and Gunk on the outside. And Scott Jackson is flying through the field. Brian Lowe in a box. Oh my. Here comes Inkman. 2 Solomon Tark entries. Or they're 4 wide. Oh my god. They're hanging on. Oh! Seb, he held on as long as he could, but at a certain point, those faster cars are gonna fly by in spades. 4 wide action. Seb survives. They all survive. Broderick Whitman going through the field. He's up to 19th place, battling for 18th with Mr. John Tharp. Right now, Foley, Tharp, and Tim McDonald are not in the field. Top 15 make it in. Seb Alexander not giving up, but I don't know if that car can handle it. Looks like we got a breakaway up front. Zach Michael back. Oh no, Alan Nesfetter leading still. Multi-car length lead. It's been a very good year for that 78 after his debacle at Indianapolis last year. Scott Jackson using the momentum learned at Sonoma to fly through the field. And he will get the 2nd position. Excellent move. Wide. Ken Joint, Broderick Whitman, Steve Inkman. Foley gaining lots of spots that lap, up to 18th. Now battling for 17th. Occupies the transfer spot. 15 make it to the show. And if you I should reiterate this, or iterate it for the first time. If you qualify, or if you finish good enough, you could make the duel number 3. Because the duel number 3 is occupied by all of the provisional top 35 guys that didn't make it, and the top finishers of the non-top 35 guys. So if you can get a top 30, you're definitely going to make the third duel. So just stay in that top 30 and you'll have a second chance for sure. But guys like Dave Daniels, which I believe I iterated, he will make duel number 3. He will not, because he finished 42nd. Engine failure, his day is done. And these are 2 cars that really need to make it. These are 2 cars that should make it, they should be in, but they're fighting for their lives out there. We'll get some 3 wide action. Molitor Hill, Mike Carroll, and Connor Germain. Larry Sheldrake has not had a good day so far. Inside the top 15 and struggling like Joe Namath. Dan Johnston and Trey Larkin way back there. Seb Alexander now back there. Getting passed by Troy Torgerson. Good Q setup, bad race setup. The Loy Allen strategy. And McDonald and Tharper not looking too good. Got Butter and Lucas also falling back. They qualified back there, so not a huge surprise. McDonald's just been off kilter. Markel Murphy had a buy-a-ride last year, and he's again outside the top 15. Ken Joint occupies the transfer. Let's take a look at the leaders here. Here comes Chauncey Redmond. He is battling for the 8th spot over Gino. Rookie of the Year contender last season. And Rookie of the Year contender this season. Gino's still fighting back from that horrid Darlington practice crash, trying to regain his career. Doing an excellent job. Right now we got Scott Jackson in the lead. Scott's the type of guy, once he gets the ball rolling, he'll get the ball rolling. So he's finally at that stage of the season where he feels comfortable. It's good to see Craig Lee inside the top 15 after his season. Scott Jackson atop the heap. Zach Michael, Alex Krapser, Alan Nesfetter, Zach Miller, your top 5. It's a little more strung out than the last race was. Jonathan Scrabbick's having a great day. Good to see him way up front in safe position. And oh my God, Philip Parker, 13th, battling for 12th. That will be big. He's made a lot of starts this year, actually. Been probably better than most people thought. And so many 4s. 144 and 444. vehicle will get the spot. He's in there. Tim McDonald really fighting hard. 33 currently occupies the transfer. And I'm concerned about some of the guys way back because if Tim McDonald and Markel Murphy and John Tharp are out, how is Brian Lowe, Kevin Horvath, David Bepis, how are they going to get through? There's no way. But we'll find out. Caution could come out. Lots of things could happen as we reach the halfway point. 500,000 to the winner. Bepis also donating their soda cans to the public. I think Tim's got the long run set up. And Mark. That battle for 15th, Tim McDonald, Ken Joint. All right, 22 underneath. Those guys ahead are pretty safe right now. They're well ahead. I think McDonald's got it. Joint trying to hang on. Nobody out of the race yet, so everyone still has a shot. Guys like Nate Schuff, Jared Shadle, David Baldinger, Larry Sheldrake, Molitor Hill, Mike Carroll, Nate Moorhead, Jim Fitzmaurice, Steve Inkman, they need to do better if they want to qualify for duel number 3. McDonald's pulling away. Up front, Scott Jackson still ahead. Alex Krapser second, but he has a charge. New leader, number 04. Occupies the transfer spot by 4/10. Kevin Corbat flying through the field. And if these guys stay single file, they've got it if the caution doesn't come out, but they're going to race for it. They want that 500,000. Zach Miller, haven't talked about him, but he's been inside the top 10 all day. Krapser's falling back. Let's take a look. A little battle For the transfer spot, John Tharp, Tim McDonald. Wouldn't it be something if one of these two did not make it? Schmo. Tharp couldn't make it happen. These guys are fighting for their lives. Markel Murphy, deja vu from last year. One more battle for the transfer. Zigzag, triangle. And John Tharp. He'll be in 15th, top 15, make the show. Those guys behind them are loving this, and those guys in front of them are loving this. Can Joint keep on trucking? Zach Michael back to the front, and Scott Jackson swaps it back, going for that 500K. Jonathan hanging tough. One of the Extravaganza independents, making it look easy. Zach Miller going for second. Right now, Tim McDonald still in the transfer spot. Not losing much ground on the leader. And Miller will get second. Here comes Lee, making a strong run. Trying to fight his season back after a tumultuous start. And battle for the lead, Zach Miller. Underneath Scott Jackson. 10 laps to go. Leader, number 30. And John Tharp making a bid. Here comes Dalton. Dalton Lucas trying to clear that 33. Can he pass both powerhouse teams and make the field? Two green cars, a greener car in the 14 and a less green car in the 22. Tharp battles for the transfer spot. He will get it. Tim McDonald second. Dalton Lucas lurking behind at the right time. the underdog. John Tharp falling back. Markel Murphy doing everything he can not to fall out of the big event 2 years in a row. Here comes the 88. Two to go. Make that 3 to go. Dalton's got it. They're gonna race behind him. 3 powerhouse guys. Directly behind. Can he hold them off? Here comes Kevin. Tharp's gonna clear McDonald. McDonald's falling back. Wow. Now if he doesn't make the field, if he blows up or crashes or is somehow not as fast and doesn't make it, that would be unbelievable. Here comes Tharp underneath Dalton. Dalton's best move, let him go, try to get him back after, before Markel sneaks up on him. Final lap. John Tharp's there. Ugh. Dalton just can't hang on. Can Markel do it? John Tharp's got it. Battle for the win. Craig Lee. He'll nab it. And the transfer spot will go to John Tharp. Hands down, several car lengths back. Markel Murphy, Dalton Lucas, hard-fought effort. Ken Joint, Tim McDonald will not make it. Kevin Corbat, Dan Johnston, excellent run towards the finish, but not good enough. Final results. Nate Schuff trying to cross the line. Final results, Craig Lee, well-needed victory. Zach Michael second. Scott Jackson third, Alan Esfetter fourth, Michael Henson, Zach Miller, Jonathan Scravix, Alex Krabser, Chauncey Redmond Jr., Johnny Reed Foley, Philip Parker 11th, he'll make it in. Geno Sphere makes it in. Randy Dobbins. Ken Pettit makes it in. He'll get the 14th spot. And a hard-earned effort by John Tharp. Excellent job making it in. Markel Murphy. Dalton Lucas. They will not be in. Ken Joint. 19th, Tim McDonald 20th, Kevin Corbett 21st, Dan Johnston 22nd, Jonathan Cheeseman, and I think Dave Butterworth will be 23rd or 24th. Brian Lowe, Broderick Whitman, they will not make it. Troy Ferguson, Tony Gunk, Trey Larkin, Stephen Davis, Nate Moorhead 30th. Jim Fitz, this is going to be on the bubble on whether they can make the final attempt. Jim Fitzmaurice, 31st. Jogo Ibushi, 32nd. Ben White, 33rd. Mike Carroll, 34th. David Baldinger, 35th. These guys will definitely not be in. Connor Germain, Molitor Hill, 37th. Steve Inkman, 38th. After a strong first part of the run. Larry Sheldrake, 39th. Jared Shadle, 40th. Seb Alexander, after starting third, finishes 41st. And Nate Schuft, with some problems in the Bepis number 80, 42nd. Congrats to Craig Lee. Tony Pizarro wins duel number